Hello friends, welcome to this video on stock split adjustments and share price and return calculations. So you can see this screen. You can observe this is the share price chart of ICICI Bank, and you can see there in the month of somewhere in December, okay, December 2014, there is a steep fall in the share price of ICICI Bank. Previous day it was around 1800, and next day it fell to almost up to 390, okay, 300 and almost near to 400 rupees. Okay, so if this type of splits are there, stock splits. So what do you mean by stock splits? The face value of the stock is reduced, okay, is reduced. Suppose if the face value is rupees 10, this will be reduced to either 5 or 3 or 2 or 1. Okay, that is called as stock splits, and most of the companies do that uh, mm, for different reasons. Okay, so now today we will discuss how to adjust this split, or what is the impact of, first of all, what is the impact of this split on the share prices, as well as on the returns calculations. Okay, because returns calculations are very important in any kind of financial modeling or any kind of financial calculations. So so I have calculated returns for you. I used the simple return method: today's price minus yesterday's price divided by yesterday's price. You can see here in this video, in this formula. Okay, today's price minus yesterday's price divided by yesterday's price. So I calculated. Now we will go to that split date. I said somewhere in the month of December 2014, and we will see what happened on that particular year and day. So it is in the month of December. You can see December 4th 2014. The previous day the close price of the share was rupees 1793, and the next day it was reduced to 361. Okay, and if you calculate the returns, okay, returns or profit or loss, okay, the previous day on 3rd December it was 1.2% or almost 1.3% profit, but very next day it was a 70 almost 80% loss to the shareholders. So is it loss? Actually it is not loss, only the share price has been reduced from 1793 to 361 because of the split. Okay, now it is not loss as such to the investors, but if you take this data as it is for your financial calculations, this can be significant, this can have some significant impact, and there should be some adjustments for this type of splits. Okay, now how to adjust these splits? Okay, we have to first of all calculated the adjusted share price. Okay, if there is no split, okay, what would be the price on that day? Okay, if there is no split, what would be the price? So that we have calculate the possible price. To calculate that, we have to we need the very important information, that is the split ratio. Okay, split ratio means what was the previous face value and what is the reduced face value, so that the ratio of that we require. So where we can get that? There are different sources. One of the sources is the Money Control website. So you can just this is Money Control website, and you can just go there and you can give search ICICI Bank. Okay, ICICI Bank, and go to the corporate actions of ICICI Bank, and select the splits here, and you can see the split date is on December 4th 2014, and the old face value is 10 rupees, and the new face value is 2 rupees. That means if you had a share of rupees 10, now one share, now that can be 5 shares of 2 each. That means one share is split into 5 shares. Okay, if you had one share of face value rupees 10, now you will have 5 shares of rupees 2 each. Okay, so that is how the split works. So here the ratio is 10 divided by 2. Okay, old face value divided by new face value. So 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. So the ratio is 5, or the uh, the uh, the what you can say, the number of new shares, you will get is 5. Okay, take that 5 and come to the share price information on that particular day. So from here onwards, okay, from this day onwards, you have to multiply to the new closing price with the 5. Okay, the ratio or the split ratio. So 361.85 multiplied by 5. So this is the new what is the probable share price, okay, or possible share price on that day. Okay, this would have been the price if there was no any split on that particular day. Okay, so this we will continue for all the remaining days, and from here to here onwards we will have the previous previous uh, previous share price only. Okay, so till the split date I have the previous share price, which is actually obtained from the market. From the split day onwards, X split date onwards, I will have the new or calculated share price. Okay, calculated share price or adjusted. This is called as a split adjusted share price. Let me rename this split adjusted share price. Actually, split adjusted share price will be after the split, on and after the split date. Now let us let us plot this new share prices. Okay, so go to insert and go to recommended charts, and you can see here. So now this seems no, normal share price movements. We don't have any kind of steep fall in this second split adjusted share price graph, right? So this can be used to calculate the returns, returns in our case. So let us calculate the returns. This is called as split adjusted returns. Split adjusted returns. Split adjusted returns. So is equal to, open a bracket, today's price minus yesterday's price divided by yesterday's price. Okay, today's price minus yesterday's price divided by yesterday's price. I am using this simple return calculation. You can also use log return formula as well. Okay, so this is the return, and you can go to that day, that is December 4th of 2014. Now you can see earlier it was 1.2% profit. It is now 0.9% profit. Okay, so this can be normal behavior in the share prices and the share returns. So this is how this returns you can use for your any analysis. Okay, this adjusted return can be used for your any analysis in finance. So this is how you have to adjust before going further. If there is any split share split or face value split. Okay, so that how to identify? First you have to draw this type of chart, and if there is a sudden fall overnight, so that will be, and that just to go to money control or BSE or NSE website, you will find whether there was a split. Okay, actual information or real information will be available there. Once you found that there is a split, then you can adjust that share prices on the split day onwards. This is also called as X split date. Okay, X split date onwards, you can calculate the adjusted share price, and accordingly you can calculate the split adjusted returns. Okay, so I think this was useful for you. Thank you very much for watching this video.